So it's time for, one of my favorite segments each and every single day. And that
The
is,
MVP.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. That MVP watch. So who you got in your top five? Do you know?
Hey man, it's been a great first half of basketball, man. We are like little over a month away from the All-Star game, and we finally starting to get into the thick of things and see where everybody's really going to be. And I'm excited, but let's jump right into it. Number five, it's going to be tough, but I'm gonna keep him there for now because he deserves to be there, and that's Zion Williamson. Zion is going to stay in my top 10 because he just went down, and as soon as he went down, the team hasn't been the same. Let's be honest here. As soon as he went down, they talking about he might be out a few weeks. I hate seeing that with the kid because he's been really playing ball. But for now, I know he just caught the injury, so I'm gonna let him keep his spot. He's gonna be my number five. Coming in at number four. And this is gonna be tough for me this week, man, because it's starting to get to that point where, like I said, it's a lot of great ball going on, a lot of great players. People are really stepping up. But I gotta go with LeBron James right now. I gotta
Oh,
give LeBron some love. LeBron is on my list. Not only is LeBron doing things at his age that's never been done, but LeBron is actually carrying the Lakers without AD. If it was not for LeBron James, the Lakers wouldn't be anywhere near. Like, the Lakers are right out of the playoffs right now. People are not talking about that. Yeah, in the beginning of the season, they were not looking good at all. They were way out. Now, right now, they're sitting at 18 and 21. If you
yeah.
ask me, I didn't think going into All-Star break that they would be anywhere near 500, but they are. So yes, that it is some teams that are playing better than them. But show me another guy at LeBron's age that's putting up those numbers, that's carrying that team in the West. I got to give LeBron some love. So there it is, LeBron. You are number four in my MVP. Way too early rankings right now. You deserve that. Number three, it's getting hot and heavy. But I got to go with Luka Magic. If it was a record that was out there to support him, it would be way higher because, man, Luka is my preseason MVP for the full season. If you watch the pod, you saw what I, predicted. And I love what he's doing. I mean, he had the 60-20-10 game. I mean, he had 50 the game before that. I mean, the last game that they played, he was hurting. I think he wasn't feeling that good. He still gave him almost 40 and 10. I mean, the kid fall out of the bed and give you 32 points. So I got to get Luka my number three. Number two coming in this week is going to be the man, the myth, the legend. And that is, I was going to just get his name all wrong, but we're going to say Giannis because I ain't going to have people killing me. Like, man, you just be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like, yeah, I ain't want to kill my man name, but Giannis is the number two player in the league right now. I talk about it and I harp on it constantly. Giannis is playing so well this season. He's not only doing what he did the last couple of seasons, but he's added a jump shot. Chris Middleton has only been back for maybe 5 or 6 games and has not been playing well at all, and they're still winning. I remember the game the other day. It was funny to me because after the first quarter, I mean, the points, I mean, it was like a football game going on, with them and who that they were playing. I guess I won't let it slip my mind, but I mean, Giannis came out in the second half and just put his foot on them. And that's what I've been seeing this season. Like, when Giannis says, okay, give me the ball, I'm going to do it, he does it, they can't stop him. So Giannis is my number two and the number one player in the league right now. And I know I'm not the only one saying it. Everybody else is saying it too, and he showed it again the other night. But, man, hat goes off to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is taking the league by storm. His team is the number one team in the NBA right now. He had a triple-double the other night. And, I mean, that was against Dallas, where they not only shut down Doncic, but they were blowing them out the whole game to the point that they just had to sit everybody to the fourth quarter. It was so bad. And he still gave him a 30-point triple-double. And I got to give my hats off to Jason Tatum, man. Like, I said a few years ago that within the next 5 years he was going to be an MVP. And it was not only because he was part of that Kobe tree, but this kid has a dog in him that some people don't have. And you could tell every game, man, he brings that pressure, that heat. And I love how he's like the silent assassin. Like, he's energized, he's pumped, but you don't see him, getting into it and talking crap and throwing his hands up at the refs. And he just goes out there and plays ball, man. And that's my top five, man. What you got, bro?
I like it. Some controversy there though. No Jokic. Okay.
No Jokic, man. LeBron
I like
deserves
it
that
though.
spot.
I like
Jokic,
it though. That's
like
a
I've been saying all season, the Nuggets have a great team. They have a better team than the Dallas Mavericks.
yeah. I think I'm gonna call that the no apologies top 5. I like it.
None.
I like it. Okay. So I'm gonna start mine up at number 5. Well, I'm gonna start with an honorable mention, Joel Embiid. My number 5, Kevin Durant. KD's got Brooklyn playing some great basketball. They one of the 2 or 3 best defensive teams in the entire NBA right now. Who would have thought that from the Brooklyn Nets? And KD is a part of that. Top 10 in the league in block shots. 30 points a night. Almost 7 rebounds and 5 assists. The man is going crazy. He's having a great year. Number 4, Giannis. Giannis is having a great year. He's been in my top 5. Yeah, he's been in my top 5 all year, but he's tough losses, man. Tough losses. You got dog walked, destroyed by Charlotte. That drops you. I'm sorry. He's still the man for that squad. His stats are amazing. The defense isn't there this year, though, as much as it has been in other years for Giannis. So I got him at my number 4. My number 3, this one was probably the toughest out of all of them. I didn't want to put him at this spot. I wanted to put him higher, but because of the head-to-head matchup that we just saw, I got Tatum at my number 3. Yes.
You got the MVP of the league at number 3.
I got Tatum at number 3. Because Jaylen Brown is playing better and better, and those are 2 top 3 at their position guys. And the only reason I got them dropping a 3 is because the L they took to the Denver Nuggets. And my number 2, Nikola Jokic. Jokic had a 30-point triple-double against those boys. And Tatum wasn't his usual self. So what have you done for me lately? I got to go with the last thing I seen in Denver. You know, they kind of did their thing against Boston, so I got to go with Jokic. Number 1, Mr. No Help, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic has been on a tear of the likes we've never seen, and who knows if we'll see again. Luka, by himself, I don't care what they got to say about the pace of play and all of that. When you the one-man show, you could take your time.
Yeah.
And I like what Luka is doing. So Luka right now is my MVP front runner.
And by the way, shout out to KD. If I didn't get LeBron that love he got, that would have been KD's spot. I really believe that the Nets are not only playing well because of him, but that streak started when Kyrie came back. You know, that streak when Kyrie came back after all of the drama started, that's when and KD's been having a solid all-around season, but I think that they've been playing much better together. Those two complement each other more than people ever thought they would.
Yeah, they do. But we talked about how good they was playing before Kyrie came back, and we were wondering if the chemistry would be the same. So
now, like I said, my big thing with LeBron is like nobody expected him to be putting up the numbers he's putting up, and for them to be anywhere near relevant. Like that's shocking to me to see him. I mean, the few dunks he got this week was just he putting down dunks that 22-year-olds not putting down, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. I just for me, I mean the numbers 100%. But for
18
me,
and 21 is tough, but man,
that's the thing. That's the record. Luka didn't make my list until they got past the 6th seed.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how I vote. Records mean
I had to get that.
A hell of a lot.
I had to get my man in there.
Yeah, I like it though. I like it. So that is our top 5 MVP rankings. Let us know you guys' top 5 in the comments. If you think ours is some BS, then tell us who you got. We'll love to hear it, and we'll be reading, and we will respond and talk to you guys.
Yes, sir.